So, welcome to Caving World with me, Mark Jeffrey.
And me, Stuart Henderson.
Oh shit! You're right.
Like that, I got him! You're right, Stu. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are back out on, can you guess where? That's right, we are on Dartmoor for another wild camp. We are start again. We are up on Shelstone Tor tonight, and I've given myself a little mission. I'm going to try and pack a winter camp for as light as what I possibly can. So on this episode, I've managed to get my pack weight down to 11 kilograms, which for me is freaking amazing. So we've got to the car park here for 4:30. We are meeting up with somebody up on the tour, but it's getting quite dark, guys, so we are just going to basically get up there as quickly as we possibly can before the light drops. So yeah, join us when we get up there in a second. It is hellish wet. I woke up this morning and oh, by the way, we've got Stu.
Hey.
How's it going, mate?
I'm good, mate. You?
Yeah. A lot better now than what I was this morning, because I must admit this morning, right, it was blowing a hoolie. It was, well, biblical rain, and I was just like, do you know what, I can't be bothered with this today. But we got the gear. What's the point in having the gear if you don't use it? Yeah. It's all this mud stuff that I don't like. Anyway, yeah, this isn't looking good. This isn't looking good. This is an accident waiting to happen, I think. Oh, yeah, it's a little bit muddy, a little bit wet, a little bit woo, a little bit way, but it wouldn't be a Dartmoor camp any other way. So it's kind of like a bit of a romantic camp tonight, Stu, because it was like, this was the first camp that you and me met.
It was our first time, babe.
It was, wasn't it? It's like, I was in work there today, and they're like, what are you up to tonight, Mark? Knowing that I'll say some sort of crazy stuff like abseiling off Kilimanjaro or something like that. And I said, oh, I'm going up to Dartmoor with Stu, and we're meeting up with a guy that we've never met before, which kind of sounds a little bit dodgy, doesn't it? But I don't know about,
first time I met you.
I don't know about your missus, Stu, but my missus has kind of got used to it now.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is, isn't it?
Camping widows, mate.
So Nikki was there saying the other day that she wants to set up her own YouTube channel, and it was literally on those lines, Wild Camping Widows, where she'll say, right, here we are, he's gone out camping again, I've got to tidy the house and cook the roast and look after the kids. And then the next day when we come back, us wild campers, and we like chuck all our stuff on the floor and take over the washing machine and hang our tents up. Here he is. Yeah, here he is, he's come home again. Tents hung up in the spare room. It's like, it did make me chuckle. How many of you guys out there have your wives or your husbands or your partners, or they, he, she, whatever you partner is, comment about you leaving stuff everywhere? But anyway, it is a beautiful day. It is another beautiful Dartmoor camp, and I've kind of just like got used to it now, Stu.
Yeah.
This is the way it's supposed to be.
My feet are soaked, the car's only a mile that way.
And we're both wearing red.
Hey.
Anyway, look at the state of this. My feet are absolutely sopping already.
So God brought spare socks.
But it's fun. Fun, 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 as Bojo would say. It's handy having Stu with you because you know exactly where you're going. No getting lost.
Most of the time.
That's where we're going, up there. It's quite a easy trek to find. and it's quite an easy place to get to, unless me and George go, and then it's completely, anything could happen. But yeah, that's the direction we're heading in, guys, just up there. So, me and Stu, in a minute, when we get up to Shelstone, we're meeting up with a guy, this guy that we've never met before. He is called Hedley Thorne. He's got a channel, super great channel,
Yeah.
love his content. He got hold of me back along and said, Mark, would you like to do a collaboration on Dartmoor? He's also got hold of Stu. So
It's only ever free midweek.
he's only free midweek.
Most of the time, yeah.
All right,
Every time
okay.
messages like, oh, I'm coming down, are you free on Tuesday night? I'm like, no, I've got work.
Yeah, yeah. So he is from up the line. He's a northerner.
He's not.
Yeah, he is.
He's not.
Where's he from?
He's northern to you.
He's northern to me.
He's not northern like me, though.
Well, he's from London way, Oxfordshire, I think. So he's northern. Yeah, if you're like Cornish down here, everywhere up there is northern. He may not have got a whippet, he may not have got a flat cap, but he's a northerner. And the name Hedley, have you ever known anybody called
Never.
Hedley before?
No.
I'm looking forward to having a chat to him to find out the origin of his name. Good crikey, you can tell it's been a hard week. So yeah, so we're going to get up there and see him. Super looking forward to this because he's a great YouTuber, nice guy. It was his 50th birthday there the other day, so it didn't give me and Stu any options at all to bail on him. We had to come and do this today. Not that we would have done that, of course, anyway. But yeah, he should already be parked up there, and hopefully he is where he says he is. Else this conversation between me and you will have been a total waste of time. Look at the state of this. Gee, oh Jesus. It's Meldon Reservoir down there. I don't know if you can see it in the distance. It's awesome. It kind of reminds me of Scotland. I know Stu said it quite a few times, but the whole valley that we're going to has got the old Scottish vibes. Not that I know, because I've never been to Scotland, but I can imagine that if I had been to Scotland, it would be like this. You know what I'm saying? So which is nice. Don't ever remember this being here. One giant step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Oh dear. We're on Shelstone Tor, guys, and ladies and gentlemen, Hedley is here! Hey, he's filming me, filming you, filming Stu. Look at this, look. 3 YouTube geeks just filming.
Here he is.
How's it going, buddy?
Everyone, it's Marc!
Everybody, it's Hedley. Oh mate, that was a mission and a half, that was. So my mission on this episode was to try and get out as light as I possibly can. So I've brought the Sierra Designs flex capacitor. I think that's how you say it. I get confused with that and let me just give you a wipe off. Yeah, I get confused with that and the Back to the Future space rocket thing. Yeah, and all I've brought hardly anything. 11 kilograms in weight. I've brought spare clothing. I've brought my jacket, nice warm mountain equipment jacket. I brought my flex tail pillow, softy bottoms, electricals, and then I brought a packet of McCoy's crisps, packet of ready salted peanuts, which I don't know there was any point in that at all. Actually, they're dry roasted peanuts. I got a bottle of full fat Coke, can of Monster as promised, and a nice Cornish pasty that I'll share with you later on. So I didn't actually bring any food with me, like cookable food with me whatsoever on this episode. Like I say, the mission is to try and get out and be as light as I possibly can. The tent that I'm in is the FJALLRAVEN ABISKO, which is only I think 1.4, 1.7 all in kilograms, and I'm super pleased that I've managed to bring with me on this episode a new piece of equipment. It is the Optimus 850 Four Seasons quilt. Now I have got a quilt at home. I've got the Sea to Summit quilt, and that is absolutely fantastic in the summer. Really love it. And there's nothing the matter with my Rab Ascent 1100 sleeping bag. Really do love that sleeping bag, but it's so big, so bulky. So I've been trying to set myself the task of lighting my weight for the winter, and I've been and got that one. So we're going to be quilt camping tonight, baby, and we'll see what that is like. Anyway, I'm going to set my stuff up because my Thermarest Matt's here somewhere as well. There we are. I've brought out my Thermarest Neo Air X-Therm or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's flipping called. You know, the 7.2 one. Yeah, I'm going to set that up now. There's not much room in here to talk to you guys, but I want to get out my wet gear, set all my stuff up, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Oh mate, that was an absolute mission and a half getting all that stuff done. The ABISKO is a cracking tent. I love it, and it's great for doing little adventures like this because you know, it's great for getting the pack size down, but there's not much room in here, at all. But I've got all my stuff sorted out. I've got my new ABISKO quilt. There we are, guys. That is an 850 fill quilt. Hopefully you can see it. It ties underneath the quilt, underneath the pad, which is what I absolutely love. And it's got a cool little foot box at the bottom that you cinch up like that. Really looking forward to this, to see what sort of sleep I get tonight. Do like my quilts. Never had a quilt in the winter months. Like I said, it was a Sea to Summit one that I had last time. But it's all right. First impressions. It's going to be pretty mad. Looking forward to it. I should be nice and toasty. Fingers crossed. But I'm going to get out and have a little bit of a walk around. See the lads, show you their tents. And back out in the rain, guys. Back out in the rain. Oh, mate, everything is so freaking wet. So there we are. There we are. There is the ABISKO LITE 1. Literally pitched in an area as best as what I possibly can. Push my bag in a little bit before that gets absolutely soaked in the night. But yeah, already look, already it's proper squelchy, and they forecast stupid amounts of rain during the night coming in. There we are, pitched in the best place that I can under a massive, great worrying rock, to be honest with you. I've said it again, to be honest with you, I do apologise. Look at that bad boy leaning on my tent. Don't try this at home. So, Stu's in his tent. Good evening, Stu. Yeah. He's out in the Vardy. Are you pitched, or are you all right in there? Yeah, I am. It's good. Coffee? Do I want a coffee? Yeah. Do I want a coffee, did you say? I'm filling with a coffee. Oh, I thought you said, did you want a coffee? I'll leave you to it, bud. We're going to head over and see Hedley. Hedley is in his Hilleberg Sulu. Now, just getting over to him is an absolute mission, because I walked through there earlier on and just went like nearly knees deep in water. So it's just soddened. The ground is soddened everywhere. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How are we doing? I was just about to say, have you got the
I've got Voxer.
You have got Voxer. Have you got the full fat version? Have you got the black label, or is it the red label? But you're double poled up here.
Oh yeah. Always double poled.
Where's your door? Where's your door?
Round this side.
Round this side. How's it doing, sir?
Yeah. good evening.
Good evening.
How are you, mate? You all right?
Nice meeting you, mate. Nice
I know,
meeting you.
Funny us to see you up here,
Yeah, God, it's absolutely rotten, isn't it?
It's bad. I can't believe you came out. This is the worst it's been, I think.
I just thought I'd come out and say hello quickly, mate. I'm going to
Yeah.
head back in my tent. I brought a Cornish pasty up, so I'm going to eat one of those and just chillax in the tent and dry out a little bit. But now you're on Vox, so we'll set you up.
Yeah. So
Cool.
I've sent a message to Stu on it, but I can't find you on there.
No problem, mate. We'll
Right.
we'll find you. We'll hunt you down.
Get in, get warm, buddy.
No worries, mate. See you in a bit. Oh, guys, it is horrible, absolutely horrible. So I'm going to get in my tent. I'm going to dry myself off, get all this wet weather gear off, just chillax in my new quilt. Probably watch a bit of YouTube and eat me Cornish pasty pie. Right, yeah, guys, I'm in the ABISKO, and it is very much like a coffin being in this tent, but it is an absolute banging tent. Do love this tent. It's nice and light, and just an all-round smashing tent. But like you say, there's not much headroom, so I think I'm gonna have me something to eat. I've got me rose pasty here. See if I can dig it out. It might still be warm, might not. I've got a large rose pasty that I'm gonna munch on. I think I'm gonna have a bit of that, watch a bit of YouTube, hunker on down. I'm in the quilt, the Optimus quilt. I'm in that, keeping myself warm. Well happy with that. That's awesome. And I don't think there's going to be a huge amount of filming tonight, simply because it's just such a small tent to film anything in. And the weather is just so doggy, so I'm going to just like shut up the inner door and just make my own little microclimate. Take my contact lenses out, put my glasses on and just chill. It's 6 o'clock and it's dark and we're on Dartmoor and it's raining, and apparently this is the Hedley curse. Every time he comes out with people it rains, so he can bog off back up north, up to Londinian, Oxford, wherever it is he's from. Bugger off. Look at that bad boy, a large rose pasty. Now in my opinion rose may not be the best pasties out there, but it's still a good solid meal. So, a rose and a Coke for my tea tonight, and a bit of YouTube. So, welcome to Caving World with me, Marc Jeffrey.
And me, Stuart Rowan Henderson.
But it's stopped raining, right? We found this like little cave that we've managed to come out to.
Zero headroom.
With no headroom at all. And it's just like, it's absolutely bitter cold. It's horrible rain, but it has actually stopped. But there we are, look. Tents down there, and we've got a little cave that we're sitting in. I don't know where Hedley's going to sit, in all fairness. I don't know. I'll have to go round here, and he can like sit over here or something. But yeah, we're just out because it's like, it's what, about 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock?
I don't even know, mate.
Not even that, I don't think. And it's just like, we're just sat in our tents.
Quarter to 8.
Hedley's come all the way down from up north. Hey, Northern Hedley.
Can I fit in there?
You can. You might not ever get out again, but
Oh my God.
if you come round this way, Hedley, I'll come here and you can sit where I am.
There we go.
Welcome to Caving World. You might want to come round this way, look, mate.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I don't know if you can.
Or perch on there, maybe? Oh,
Yeah, no, I'll
it's
put you on
dripping there,
there.
isn't
I'll
it?
sit here. I'll
Yeah.
sit
dripping a
Welcome
bit,
to
so-
Caving World.
It's all right, the inside of my tent's all wet. This is probably the driest.
This is the good thing with Dartmoor. See, you can like, when it is bad weather, you can find somewhere to sit. Generally, 9 times out of 10. But I can smell alcohol. Who's drinking?
Me.
Everybody says me.
Everyone apart
Everybody apart from me says me. I've weaned off of it for a little bit. It's just breast milk and Coca-Cola for me at the moment. Anyway, I'm going to supple on Stu's breast. I don't know Hedley that well yet. So mate, back in the tent now. We went out in this little cave for a while, and just because it's been raining for hours, and we was in the tent, and Hedley's come down from up the line, and it just didn't seem right sitting in the tent. So when the weather eased off a little bit, we got off our backsides, got in the little cave up there, and we've just been sat there chatting for 2 hours. And it's been a great evening, to be honest with you. I said it again, didn't I?
I said it again, that flipping word. I'm going to have to like get hypnotherapy or something to make me stop saying, to be honest with you. To be honest with you. Anyway, so I'm in the tent now. The weather's eased off a little bit. It's not raining as much anymore, but like I say, it is like being in a coffin here. This tent is a banging tent, but you haven't got much headroom. But it's kind of nice. It is kind of nice. But I'm got a bag of another bag of jerky. Biltong here. It is the Temple of Our Gods jerky. We popped into Iceland, I think it was, earlier on, and that was there. So I'm going to chew on that a little bit, turn on my U of the tube and see what there is to watch this evening. And then I'll probably come back to a little bit later on. If I don't, I've fallen asleep on you. I do apologise. But there's not much more to say. It's a rainy evening, it's cold, it's windy. It's just a case of just getting down in your tent and just enjoying being out with one. Because at one stage, let me move you to that. That's better. At one stage today, I didn't actually think that I was going to come out. The little man was in my head this morning saying, "Oh, it's too wet, it's too windy, you don't want to go out today." And it's like, Hedley's coming down from up the line. I didn't want to let him down, didn't want to let Stu down, because he's feeling a little bit down because he's sadly got to have his dog put down tomorrow on Monday. So wanted to get out and have a good night with him. And this is why you buy all this gear for, isn't it? You know, you buy these decent tents and decent waterproofs and good sleeping bags and decent mats, so that you can get out and be out in the wild and have an adventure when it's really, really bad weather and everybody's at home saying, "You're crazy, what are you doing out on the moors in this weather? You're just stupid, you're crazy." Yeah, I am crazy, but I just love doing it. So I guess what I'm trying to say, guys, is if you are like me and you get a little bit anxious when the weather's bad and get anxious about doing things, going up on the moors or doing anything really, just get out and do it. Just don't think about it too much. Just pack your bag, commit yourself, go out and do it. Because once you're out there and you've committed yourself, it is so much easier. The hardest thing about getting out on the moors, getting out on the hills, is just packing your bag. Once you've packed your bag, you've got in your car and you're driving to the destination, it is just so much easier. Yeah, I do get a bit anxious being out in the tent, and I don't go out on very many wild camps by myself because I just don't enjoy it as much. I just enjoy being at one with nature, with my mates, so we can come up with it. You know, like people were saying to me in work that I was a little bit weird because I'm meeting a guy that I've never met before on Dartmoor. You know, he could be anybody, he could be an axe murderer, you know. But I met Stu up here and Pat 3 years ago, you know, and they're good friends of mine now. And that was just literally by coming up and meeting total strangers on the moors. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'm going to sit down and watch a little bit of YouTube and catch you in a while. Oh, that was a shift. That was a hard shift. It is 7:30 and I've been needing a wee since about 5 o'clock, and it has been absolutely teeming it down all night. How I managed to like hold it in without wetting myself, I do not know, but I was not getting out. The rain's finally stopped. It's been relentless the whole trip. It's just rained from the start till now, really. That was a chore. You know, it's like you come on Dartmoor and sometimes you have some amazing times. The other times it seems to be a chore. And it was absolutely amazing meeting Hedley. You know, it's great to meet new people. But it was a chore. So had a good night's sleep in the coffin. The quilt was really good. I was just there thinking just a minute ago, I think my next video I am going to do like a little video of my winter kit, if you guys are interested, because I'm probably not going to be able to get out next weekend. Thursday I may get out in Dora and go for a little trip in her. But I thought probably my next video might be doing a kit review, showing you the kit that I've got that I use for winter, and just talking a little bit about it. But yeah, mate, it was a chore. It was a hard graft last night. The tent outside is just like it's just absolutely sopping. It's really, really wet and flooded outside. So I'm just going to properly wake up. Stu's up, Hedley's up, and then I'm going to get out and just show you exactly how wet it is outside. And I don't know what the plan of action is yet, but like I say, it's 7:30. It may just be a case of in a bit, pack up, get out while it's dry. I haven't looked at the weather forecast or anything yet this morning, but my tent is an absolute mess. There's stuff everywhere, and I think I'm pretty much going to wear everything that I've brought with me to keep warm on the way down, because everything is wet. My sleeping bag's wet, all my gear is wet, and the hardest thing about it is I've got to put all of that stuff back on in a minute. I mean, I slept with my flipping great mountain equipment down jacket on last night. I was warm, but with these quilts, you know, you've got the Optimus quilt there. I'm going to call it the Optimus Prime quilt. It's good, really, really good, but you can feel a little bit of cold air coming in around the sides that you don't get from the sleeping bag. But look, I was warm. I was really, really warm. It's nice to finally have a 4 seasons quilt. But yeah, I'm going to wake up properly and catch you in a bit. Right, I'm going to do my best to just shut... Oh, Christ. Just flipping so many zips on this door. Just opened up the inner mesh. I'm going to do my best to get out and show you outside the tent. Oh. We're ready? Here we go. This is what I was dealing with. But it's not that bad a morning. Can't be asked to get out there. Been a little bit of bed.
I'm awake. You know what it's like when you're awake, you've just got to get out. But look, it's proper damp, guys. I've got up this morning and literally hung my jacket up, but look at that for a view. Absolutely stunning. And last night I was telling you about the rock. I don't know if you can see it behind me. Look at that bad boy. If that thing topples over, you're a goner. But hey, locked off, end of, game over. There's Stu in his clam. The more I see this tent, the more I want one. You alright, bud? I can't sit in my tent anymore. I've been in it for like 20 hours as it is. Look down in the valleys. There's even sheep coming through, look. They'll see my jacket and they want to come and shag me. They want to come and see me. Whose coat's this jacket? Sorry for all you Welsh people out there. I don't mean to be racialist. Anyway, we're going to head on up. This was a pitch. Just walk you around the Tor a little bit and show you, because I do like to do this every now and again. On the videos, I like to walk you around the Tor and show you around. But literally everywhere is just sodden. This is the area that me and Stu did contemplate camping on last night. This is the middle dance floor. I actually think in hindsight this could have been a better pitch, because it does seem to be a little bit less boggy round here. But oh, it is a beautiful morning. It might not look it, it might be cold, but every morning on Dartmoor is a beautiful morning. That's what I say. So, and as we head up here to the top dance floor, Hedley is burrowed in like a little limpet. How we doing, mate? How we doing?
To the posh end of town. We don't like your type.
Posh, this is where all the ruffians hang out.
Hey, this is quite nice. This is the first time I've looked out. This is actually okay, isn't it?
I do think that here and down there
Yeah.
is less boggier than where me and Stu are. I think we didn't take the wind like you did last night,
No.
but I do think that we've got it a lot wetter down there.
Yeah. I mean, the wind, it was fine. It was, you know, this tent stood firm and everything, but
Yeah.
it is still boggy, but not as boggy as round there.
Did you sleep all right, mate?
Yeah, on and off. Condensation here is absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
But then, as I said earlier, it doesn't matter if you're warm. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter about condensation, does it?
Yeah, no mate, no mate. So another enjoyable night on Dartmoor.
Oh yeah, loved it.
What do you think of Dartmoor then? Because you've been to a lot of places. What's your views on Dartmoor? Because a lot of people, I kind of think, don't come down to Dartmoor from up
Yeah.
the line because they've got the Yorkshire Dales,
Yeah.
they've got Wales, and it's like, oh look at them, they've only got 2 little mountains, and over there are Titchy. What's your views on Dartmoor?
I love it. I mean, I travel a long way to be here and come here quite a lot, and I just love, you know, the rocks and these reeds and everything. It's got Dartmoor's got a certain look about it.
Yeah,
And I think it's just nice, and you get these lovely grassy patches that you can legally camp on. It's lovely.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
It can be brutal though.
yeah,
It can be in bad weather, or if you're doing some sort of long distance. Everything takes a long time to get somewhere on Dartmoor.
I don't think that people truly know how much rain we get down here
No.
and fog, do they?
No, not at all. Not at all. But yeah, but I camp here in the Welsh mountains mainly, but I absolutely love it here.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
Sweet, ideal.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the plans are, but there is some blue sky up there.
Hello. Yeah.
Stu said that it's supposed to be raining about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, then it's dry for the day. But in all fairness, it doesn't look actually that drastic at the moment.
No.
So yeah, I can continue walking around the Tor a minute. Cheers, Hedley.
Cheers, Marc.
So yeah, here we are. It's pretty much all of it. On this tour I've been on now, this is my 3rd time on this tour. I actually, like I say, met Stu on this tour about 3 or 4 years ago. And then I came here with George where we did the, talking about the Nallo. It's the Nallo truly a 4 seasons tent. And we actually pitched where Hedley is there now. It's a nice little pitch that, because believe it or not, you are quite sheltered by those reeds when the wind's blowing in that direction. And then if the wind's blowing in this direction, obviously you've got that nice big rock there behind. So it's a nice little spot. But one pitch that is quite good is up here, but it has to be if the weather's all right, like, you know, if the weather's all right in the summer. I have seen a few people pitch up here right on the very top, but it does get, I mean, you can hear the wind straight away, how much more bleak it is up here. But there's a chance, there's a nice little pitch up here on this top bit. I've seen a few people pitch up here in the past. And in all fairness, we should have pitched up here last night, because all the tents that we've got would have been fine in this conditions. But yeah, it's still boggy, but it's pretty much like it everywhere up here this weekend. But look, I don't know if that does it any justice at all, but I think you'll know what Stu means by it's very much Scotlandy. Oh, whilst I'm just sat on this rock looking down the valley enjoying the scenes, I just wanted to come on here and thank you special people that have bought me a coffee. There was one chap there, I woke up in the middle of the night and I had an email to say that somebody had bought me 5 coffees, 10 Billy Bobs of their own money they'd spent. So thank you so much for that special person. You didn't leave your name. Next time anybody gives me a coffee, please leave your name and then I can give you a shout out on the video. But yeah, big special thanks to all the people that have chipped in and bought me a coffee. It really, really does mean a lot to me. I'm also going to be setting up a Patreon, like I've said, very, very soon, where there's going to be bloopers, there's going to be pictures, there's going to be audio podcasts, visual podcasts, interviews, all of that sort of gubbins. That is going to be coming very, very soon. And it's just basically to make a little bit of money to fund the channel, buy some new equipment, go to places, because it all costs money, mate. It all costs money. and I appreciate that times are hard and people are struggling and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, thank you for all the people that have contributed. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning, and Brendan's even said that thank you for giving him a shout out on the biltong video, and he's going to chuck me some more food to try out on the next episode. So yeah, guys, thank you very much. I just wanted to say a big special shout out to all the people that have bought me a coffee, just to let you know about Patreon coming hopefully very, very soon. And if it's your new time watching this episode, please consider liking, subscribing and telling your friends, because the channel's growing really, really well, and I'm really, really happy. Really, really happy. It's unusual that I'm happy. It's unusual that I'm happy, but I am happy at the moment. Great way to start 2026. Anyway, I'm going to go and change the battery on my camera because I've been waffling that much throughout that I have run out the battery. So I'm going to get back to my tent, do a little bit of tent admin, tidy up, just leave the tent standing and pack everything else away until everybody else is ready to get their stuff together, and just sit back and enjoy the views, because it is a stunning morning. May not look like it to you at home, but it is a stunning morning here on Dartmoor. Blue sky, look. Hey! Yes, you knows it. So there we are, guys, all packed up. Big fat bum print. That's the only thing that we've left. We've left no trace, apart from, right, I've just found this here on the tour, right? It's an old peg, so I should take that home and dispose of it with me. But yeah, look at that bad boy. Somebody has used it up on Dartmoor. I don't know how long ago it was used, but I'm going to take that rubbish and put it home in the bin, because that's exactly where it deserves to go. These pegs, the only thing they're good for is baking a cake with. All in all, very successful camp. I've managed to get my pack weight down on a 4 Seasons camp to 11 kilograms. Like I say, I had the ABISKO LITE 1. I had the Optimus 850 sleeping quilt with the femrest pad. Other than that, like I said, I didn't bring any food with me. I brought a pasty, a couple of packets of crisps, can of Coke. That's all I managed to bring. And the pack that I'm using is the Sierra Designs Flex Capacitor, 40 to 60 litre. Love this bag for what we're doing here now. You can literally pull these straps and make it a 40 litre, or have it right out and have it as a 60 litre. And it's just an absolute banging pack. On the side there I can put my Crazy Creek Hex 2 chair in the side. Strap it all together, job's a good one. 11 kilograms, I'm well happy with that. For a 4 Seasons camp on Dartmoor, 11 kilograms, yeah, I could possibly get it lighter. There are some stuff that I didn't need to bring with me, but I'm pretty basic, and we've withstood some strong winds, and well, not winds, but some strong rain last night, and there's the cave that we stayed in, look. I'll show you the cave in the daylight. That's the cave that we stayed in. It's not really a cave, is it? But that was the Neanderthals that we were last night, sat in that talking. Yeah, good evening, good people, cracking camp. Waiting for Stu. That's just the norm. He's nearly done, he's doing a good job, but I think he's going to Butlins on holiday next week, so he's packed for everything. But there we are, guys. Leave no trace, cracking views, cracking people. Bum prints, job's a good one. Right, guys, heading back to the car now. Another great camp, Shelstone. Stu,
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that one, man?
Really enjoyed that one, mate. Really
You did? Bit wet,
about the weather.
bit wet, wasn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, it was a good camp, mate. Nice to meet Hedley.
Yeah, we're going down now to have a breakfast. So we've got about half an hour's hike. Now, that river, we've had a lot of rain. We'll have to see what the river's like down there, but basically, cut long story short, my feet are absolutely sopping anyway, so I don't think that I can get any wetter at all. But yeah, great camp, great company. Thank you very much all for watching. I think I'm probably going to sign out here now because I haven't got much battery left on my microphone. And yeah, quite simply, I haven't got any battery left on my microphone. I'll just uncover you there. Yeah, so we're heading back to the car now. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please consider buying us a coffee. Much appreciated. Also, if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. and I'll catch you on the next one. I think on the next episode I'm going to be in my living room, and I'm going to be going through all of my gear, my winter gear, the stuff I take out. So if you're interested in that one, tune in for that. But I'm going to say goodbye here now because it's very wet underfoot, and I can see me going A-O over T, and that's not good enough for anybody. So cheers and gone, guys. Stay safe, stay classy, keep on camping. Like that, I got him! You're right, Stu.
Done it again. Oh shit! You're alright. Whoa! Wait. You alright, mate? Yeah.
It's worse than what it was. My foot went right up to the knee.
I tell you, me and Stu have just been laughing our heads off. This descent down to the car has been hilarious, right? Stu stacked it. I stacked it. He's just stacked it again, and as he's going down, his trousers fell down and he went straight on his ass with just his boxers on. It's just been hilarious. It's been like we've been doing pirouettes, we've been doing splits. It's been hilarious. It's been quite comical. And now we've got sheep everywhere. Look. Sheeps. So it's been an absolute cracking weekend. It's been an amazing end to all this. And I was just saying to Stu, it's quite funny that on my wild camping journey, you know, when I first came out with George, it was a case of I was wearing military boots, you know, the army surplus boots, and we were sticking to the path, and you wouldn't go off the beaten track, and you'd be frightened to get your feet dirty or wet. Now it's just bang, wham bam, thank you man. And I'm not saying that's the right procedure, but I mean, I got these Hoka trail runner shoes. They're Hoka Challenger 6s, I think it is, for when I used to do a bit of running, and I wear them out on the trails now with waterproof socks on, sealskin socks, because quite simply they're really, really light. They've got loads of grip on the bottom, and they're just great for doing this because you can just walk through puddles, you can walk through streams, and you don't have to worry, because you walk through the puddle, your feet are instantly wet, but within 5 minutes the water's squelched out through the front net, and your socks have thoroughly dried out. So that's my bit of advice, is when you're out on the moors or you're doing a trail, get some trail shoes rather than some boots. Not saying that the boots aren't good or anything, because they really, really are. I know a few guys in the group have got some mountain boots and walking boots and stuff. They are really good, Gore-Tex boots and that, but it's all down to preference. Walking long distance, I just prefer having light feet. Anyway, I'm waffling. Oh, that was so funny. Should have just left the camera rolling while we're walking, because it was just hilarious. I know Stu caught me and I caught him. Oh, brilliant mate, absolutely brilliant. Anyway, we're at the car now.